Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it? Somebody's getting for you. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people? It is a day of a day, another day we call Tuesday. Anyway, that being said, what's good, people? I'm still in the dilemma. I'm still trying to do new things, and it's funny because you only lose the battle once you just give up, and I'm trying not to give up, but basically in a lot of ways I've given up, and people around me have given up, and it's just so crazy out here, and things are just going to the left. And I was actually talking to a guy, and I wanted to see where it was going to go, and tell you about that in a few minutes. Anyway, that being said, you know, when I changed my hair back to black and stuff like that, the reason why I changed it back to black is because it's getting winter time, and you know, I like to change my hair a lot, but you already know. So basically what I did was I got this here. This is like a wave here. I took some of it out. I just took some of it out, and it's like a weave. It's like a deep wave, but I think it's called a loose wave. This one is called a loose wave, but it looks more like a deep wave to me. And it's the same type of hair that I have inside of my head. And this is officially 16 inches. And this hair is, it goes to my head like this. You know, and this is synthetic blend, which means that it's human hair and synthetic hair blend together. I washed it and everything, and look at it. Look at the ends. Now I washed it like 3 times. And girls who knows about hair knows that with these ends, you see these ends? The ends is what we look at, because simple fact of the matter is that the ends is the hair that like gets really nappy and looks like looking wickish and mats all up and shit. You can't comb the end of it. It's like But and this is like the top part. Well, I had took this other part. I probably done moved it away because I've been cut my hair. You know, I'm always doing something. I'm not good at organize. Anyway, I put this part, like this is like a Jerry curl hair. This is old hair that I already had inside of here. And I just recycled it, but you already know I'm the ratchet bitch because I'm not going to spend the money on fake hair as much as I need to. You know, and this is human hair, probably synthetic blend as well, but you know, they put on their human hair, you know. Anyway, that being said, so I had like a little longer length, which is like a Jerry curl, and this is like a Jerry curl here, and it like falls into a curl, see? So that's like, I think it's like about a good 10 inches, because this right here is 8 inches. And yes, girls and guys, the ones who think that their dick is 8 inches, this is like 8 inches here. But of course it curls up, got this curly here. And basically what I did was I put it to the top right here, so it could just be, you know, sticking out a little bit. Anyway, that being said, so it's like I put it right here, let me see. It's right here, see? So this is like the really short hair, which is like the blend at the top. So it's like 22, I think it's 20, 16, I think it's like 10 inches and 8 inches. Anyway, so basically what I do is when I get ready to do with it, I put some water, just use water, and I just comb it down. And I use water on it, you know, and that's it. And as you probably seen that I braided, this is how I go to sleep at night. Whenever I go to sleep at night, I braid my hair like this, and I do it, you know, both to the side. So basically, when I take it out at nighttime, when I wake up in the morning, it's, you know, let me show you real quick. I just wanted to braid it because it kind of saves a little time on the camera. So, this is how it looks like when you take the braid out. See? And then I'll take a little water. And I'll comb it down. And voila! Anyway, that being said, it's just something to do. You know me, I'm always doing something, trying to change my style, you know, and all that other stuff. Anyway, that being said, yes, I touched something else on my body for the freak who always looking at me to touch my body. Anyway, instead of the message, probably sitting up there with some fucking lotion and saying, yeah, bitch, turn my volume down and go get this fucking lotion. Anyway, that being said, I was talking to a guy and stuff like that, and I was talking to in reference to, you know how I always say, you do you the best way you can, if nobody don't like it, fuck it. But see, this is my thing. When I say that, I don't mean it as a way of going out to hurt people. I don't mean it as a way as you rob people, you know, wait for people to get paid on Thursday, and you wait for them to check cash in places, and then you doing you the best way you can. Basically, you're sitting up there waiting for them to come out so you can stick a gun to their fucking head and rob them. You know, and the thing about it is, I understand that guys sometimes people are a little illiterate when it comes time for understanding what a person is trying to put out there as far as projection-wise. When I say, you know, you do you, I'm reference to the girls like me who try to live our life and be like warriors and try to, you know, just basically be happy and not trying to live within the stigma of everything that, you know, that comes along with being who we are as well. But the thing about it is, people have a misconception of what I was talking about. They thinking I'm saying you do you, meaning that I want you to go get a gun and put it up to somebody's head and rob them. And anybody knows in the right fucking mind that is not what I'm saying at all. You had that vision inside your fucking head in the first place. And it's funny because I don't want to go give up too much information because they may watch this video. And the thing about it is that got me was, I was like feeling this person, stuff like that, but I was like, I'm really leery because we already know I'm a jaded bitter bitch. We already know this is going to take steps for me to try to get to you. But before I allow you to come to my house or we try to go on that one-on-one time, I need to keep experimenting what you're saying to me. And like people always say, when a person talks, you need to listen. If a man speaks, listen to his words and listen to things that he's not saying. Well, this one guy, I hope you don't see this video because I'm going to get killed. But this one guy I was talking to and stuff like that, and he was basically telling me that he, I don't even know if I should put it out there, but he basically does bad things to get money. You already know, if you can read through the lines, honey, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to put it more than that. And the thing about it is, he was like, well, I can accept who you are, can you accept what I am? You're talking about you putting a gun in people's head and you robbing them. How the fuck am I going to accept that? How the fuck I know that when I leave you in a home, in our home, which is basically mine, in our home, that I'm not going to be the next person you got going to rob. Suppose you have a flashback and you decide you feel like shoot something, or I got to shoot somebody, and there it is laying in the bed all cozy up underneath you, and you're like, oh well, this will do, boom, and blow my fucking head out. Because back and forth, it's because he goes back and forth to jail, it's not a big deal to him. And a lot of guys feel as though they do better off in jail than out here in society. And it's really fucked up because the simple fact of the matter is that, and I hate to say this, girls, I'm just going to be real, and y'all need to really listen to what I'm about to say. The really, really gorgeous guys is really fucked up in the head. Those guys are the most killers. If you don't believe me, go look on the fucking busted.com. Look how fine the motherfuckers is. Them bitches is crazy. You know, and I've always said before, we don't pick the way we look. We don't pick our dick sizes. We definitely don't pick our head sizes. Because like people say, if you could change anything, what would you do? I would shrink my head. My head is too fucking big. I want it smaller. But at the end of the day, this will work for now. So the thing about it is, he took it literally. He got upset. He's like, well, you know, you don't accept who I am. And da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, you're telling me you shoot people for money. How the fuck can I accept that? So now, obviously, I'm back on the market once again. Not that ever was off, but you know, it is what it is. And then now I'm back to being fucking, begging Betty. Because now I don't want to fuck with no man. I was like, if you want to do something, we can fucking do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, you're on the motherfucking top lane. Well, a few 5 minutes, you got to get the fuck out. Because Raven's best position on a man, my best position on a man is the back of his fucking head as he getting the fuck out my door. Because I'm done. Y'all bitches sit back and look at him with them gloomy eyes. I think I love you, bitch, boo-bah. Give me the money, I love that. And I meet other guys and stuff like that that talk about the same thing. Well, if you give me a chance, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about giving you a chance. Give me the money, bitch. I work for Capital One. What is in your wallet? Other than that, that's the way I am. That's the kind of girl I am. I'm sorry. I'm not there yet. And if I keep meeting fucked up men, I'm still not going to be there. Yes, I meet rich men. They're just as fucked up. They feel as though you should be grateful that they're going to be with somebody like you because they basically look down on you and they put themselves to a situation where they feel as though they don't have to handle something like you. So you should be grateful. So now you look down on me in order to deal with me. I don't want you to look down on me. Just give me your fucking money and get the fuck out. Anyway, that being said, and it's not even all about that because basically I'm trying to get my own, as you already know, and I've been trying to push through, and the doors may not be opening fast enough the way I want to, but it's not like I haven't stopped. I made it on countless videos. I still been looking for a job. Countless videos I've been sending for this goddamn camera. Anyway, that being said, people, I just want to put this out there to let you know, I don't mean it literally, like get a gun and go fucking rob people. When I say you do you, I mean as far as being happy. I don't even know what to say. I really don't fucking know what to say, because if I say that, then the bitch gonna say, well, I was being happy when I was robbing people, sticking a gun in people's heads. Like, what the fuck do you do? Okay, fine, fuck it. This is only for the transsexual. Hey, well, obviously what just happened was my video ran out of memory and I had to start this little thing over again, but I'm only going to go at the end because obviously I'm already finished. Anyway, that being said, you know, the thing about it is, like I was saying before, you know, I want you to do you, and you do the best way you can. And if people are going to try to find some way of trying to make it into a negative statement, or try to make it like a thing of go out and committing crime or trying to do something to somebody, you is going to do it anyway. I rebuke and I refuse to let you put that on top of me for what your negative ways. And like I said before, I'm not going to accept anybody who decided they want to be with me and you want to go out and hurt other people. This is not my thing. If you want to commit a crime, that's on you. Just keep that shit far away from me. I will not date you. I will not be with you. And I will not have empathy amongst you when you sit back and say, that's what you do. Because I do believe in repercussions. And one day you're going to reap what you sow. And may not be you who get killed. It may be your mother or somebody else. And the thing about it is you have to be careful what you throw out into the universe because you have to be able to handle it once they come back. Anyway, that being said. But my whole purpose, what I was saying was, you know, for the girls like me or the guys who like girls like me and for the girls who are heavy or for the trans men, the whole thing about it is stay strong and you do you. You do the best way you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. And that's what I was saying in reference to your strength as far as your prosperity. And no matter what the negative vibes is, you keep pushing through and get to your dreams and your goals. That's what that statement means. It does not mean go out and commit a crime and try to rob somebody, rape somebody, and hurt somebody, put a gun in somebody's head. That's not you doing you. Oh, it's so funny how people can take such a positive statement and make it so negative. Got me up here explaining like I'm on 12 o'clock news. Anyway, that being said, that's something to think about, you know, people. It's always funny how people flip it to make it work in their favor. Anyway, that being said, I want to say hello, all new people. Boom. I want to say people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. If nobody don't like it, then fuck them. Oh.